I'm sure you've heard the news, but do you truly know the story behind the name? Jose Rizal is more than just a figure in your history books. He is a symbol of courage, intellect, and unwavering dedication to his country. His life is a testament to the power of education, the strength of conviction, and the impact one individual can have on the course of history. Jose Rizal was more than a name in your history books. He was a revolutionary. Born on June 19, 1861, in Calamba, Laguna, Jose Rizal was destined for greatness. From a young age, Rizal exhibited an insatiable curiosity and a profound love for learning. His parents, Francisco Mercado and Teodora Alonso, recognized his potential and nurtured his intellectual growth. He was a revolutionary. Born on June 19, 1861, in Calamba, Laguna, Jose Rizal was destined for greatness. Calamba, a small town in the Philippines, was a place of both beauty and hardship. It was here that Rizal first witnessed the injustices faced by his fellow Filipinos under Spanish colonial rule. These early experiences would shape his worldview and ignite his desire for change. Raised in a well-off family, Rizal's early education set the stage for his remarkable journey. His mother Teodora was his first teacher, instilling in him a love for literature and the arts. Rizal's formal education began at the age of 9, when he was sent to Manila to study at the Ateneo Municipal de Manila. There he excelled in academics, earning numerous awards and accolades. He ventured to Europe, studying medicine and philosophy in Madrid. But his journey was not just about academic pursuits. Rizal was deeply committed to understanding the world beyond the Philippines. He believed that by broadening his horizons, he could better serve his country. In Europe, he immersed himself in the intellectual and cultural life of the continent, forging connections with other reformists and thinkers. But it wasn't just textbooks that filled his mind. Rizal absorbed liberal ideas that would soon fuel his revolutionary spirit. He was influenced by the works of European philosophers and writers, such as Voltaire, Rousseau, and Goethe. These ideas of liberty, equality, and fraternity resonated deeply with Rizal and reinforced his belief in the need for social and political reform in the Philippines. His pen became his weapon. Rizal was a prolific writer, using his literary talents to expose the injustices of the Spanish colonial government and the Catholic Church. His novels, essays, and poems were not just works of art. They were powerful tools for social change. Through his writings, Rizal sought to awaken the consciousness of his fellow Filipinos and inspire them to fight for their rights. Noli Me Tangere and El Filibusterismo exposed the abuses of the Spanish colonial government and the Catholic Church, shaking the very foundation of colonial rule. These novels were groundbreaking in their portrayal of the harsh realities faced by Filipinos. They highlighted the corruption, oppression, and exploitation that were rampant under Spanish rule. Rizal's fearless critique of the colonial system earned him both admiration and enmity. Returning to the Philippines, Rizal founded La Liga Filipina, pushing for peaceful reforms. La Liga Filipina was a progressive organization that aimed to unite Filipinos and advocate for social and political changes through peaceful means. Rizal believed that through education, civic engagement, and solidarity, Filipinos could achieve the reforms they desired without resorting to violence. But the Spanish authorities saw him as a threat. Rizal's growing influence and his calls for reform were seen as a direct challenge to the colonial establishment. The Spanish authorities, fearing the potential for rebellion, closely monitored his activities. Despite his commitment to peaceful advocacy, Rizal was arrested and accused of sedition, rebellion, and conspiracy. Exiled to Dapitan, he turned hardship into opportunity, serving as a doctor and helping the community thrive. In Dapitan, Rizal continued to embody the principles he stood for. He established a school, built infrastructure, and provided medical care to the local residents. His time in exile was marked by his unwavering dedication to improving the lives of those around him, even in the face of personal adversity. His arrest, trial and execution on December 30th, 1896 marked a turning point. Rizal's trial was a farce, a predetermined outcome orchestrated by the Spanish authorities to silence him once and for all. Despite the injustice he faced, Rizal remained steadfast in his beliefs. His execution at Bagumbayan, now known as Luneta Park, was a moment of profound sorrow and outrage for Filipinos. Yet it also became a rallying point for the burgeoning revolutionary movement. Rizal's martyrdom ignited the flames of revolution, inspiring Filipinos to fight for freedom. His death was not in vain. It galvanized the Filipino people, fueling their resolve to overthrow Spanish rule. The revolution that followed was a testament to Rizal's enduring influence and the power of his ideas. His sacrifice became a symbol of the struggle for independence and the fight for a just and equitable society. Today, his legacy lives on, in monuments, schools, and in the hearts of every Filipino. Rizal's contributions to the Philippines are commemorated in countless ways. Monuments stand in his honor, schools bear his name, and his life and works are celebrated annually on Rizal Day. His legacy is a source of national pride and a reminder of the enduring spirit of the Filipino people. Jose Rizal remains a beacon of hope and a symbol of the nation's enduring spirit. His life story continues to inspire generations of Filipinos to strive for excellence, to stand up against injustice and to work towards a better future. Rizal's vision of a free and prosperous Philippines lives on in the hearts and minds of those who continue to fight for the ideal he championed. Remember, one voice can spark a revolution. Could yours be next? Just as Rizal's voice ignited a movement, each of us has the potential to make a difference. Whether through words, actions, or ideas, we can all contribute to the betterment of our society. Let Rizal's life be a reminder that change is possible, and that one person's courage and conviction can indeed change the world.